Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Madden 04 Jets franchise mode here. And we are here sitting at week 15, looking at the standings here. The Patriots are sitting high and mighty there after beating us last episode and destroying us, dropping a 50 burger on our head top. I believe they beat us 51-35 there. Just no competition when it came to Tom Brady. 6 touchdowns for him. And as you can see here, the Chiefs are still up there, 10-3. Chargers still up there, 10-3. The Steelers, then it's us. And as you can see here, the top 5 seedings are all AFC teams. As we will see here, the AFC is very top heavy here. I don't even think 10 wins. I think 10 wins will get you in barely, as we have already 2 10-win teams here, as the Patriots, Chiefs, and Chargers sit across the AFC. And then you have us and the Steelers, who we lost to. And then you have 8-5 teams, Colts, Broncos, and Ravens. And don't forget about those Dolphins, who are 7-5-1, and they will take us on this week. And then you also have the Eagles, Panthers, Packers, Saints, Lions, and Cowboys all tied up at 8-5. It has not been a good year for the NFC here, as there's a 6-way deadlock to see who will be even in positioning for the playoffs here, for the 1 seed and the 2 seed too. And then you still have competitive teams here: the Rams, the Bucks, the Falcons, the Redskins, Giants, 49ers, who are still in the hunt here. And I wouldn't even count out the Vikings, Seahawks. Well, you can count these teams out, but the Vikings and the Seahawks are still in this one too for the NFC. But let's get into the scheduling for the Dolphins. All right, guys, so taking a look at the Dolphins here, they had an up and down start to the season here, as they ended up 3-3, then ended up winning 2 more games after that. So they had a 3-game win streak. Losses to the Patriots and the Broncos after the bye week. Gets a win against the Seahawks, ties with the Bills there 17-17, and then a win against the Bengals here puts them at a 7-5-1 record and still in contention for the playoffs here. But they need a crucial win against us and then a win against the Patriots. They all have all divisional matchups here, so if they win out here, they definitely are getting into the playoffs somehow, some way, at 8-5-1. So still a chance for the Dolphins here, but we're trying to extinguish that here as we take the Dolphins here in Pro Player Stadium. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, guys, week 15 here, and we are taking on the Dolphins here in Pro Player Stadium. Now, a quick update here from the Dolphins, and it's that Ricky Williams is going to be out for a week. So we got lucky here as we take on Troy Hambrick. He's going to be the backup running back here as we spotlight our quarterback, Chad Pennington here, who is having an amazing season so far. And we're going to start here with the ball here, 3rd and 5 this time. Pennington looking back, having a comfortable pocket, and we're just going to throw an interception. We got to get out the way, though. We got to get out the way. You know this already. If you already are a part of the series, if you've been watching the series, we got to do that interception. We got to get rid of it. Let's get past it. We're down by 7 already, right? Here comes 2nd down for Curtis Martin here. Breaks one, but then he does the stick moves were immaculate this episode. The stick moves were immaculate this episode. Like, I would have ran right into him if I didn't have those stick skills. Get a nice little run there from our boy Wayne Corbett. And then once again, Wayne Corbett again with a nice little pick and catch there. Gonna get a 1st down. 2nd down and 8 here for Pennington. Pennington's gonna find Anthony Beck, a man who we just paid a bunch of money last year after trying to hold out on us. Here's 1st and 10 here for Curtis Martin. Martin gonna get about 4 yards on that run. It's gonna be a 2nd down and 5 here. Pennington. The blitz gets beautifully picked up here, and Wayne Corbett is gonna get another catch for another 1st down, his 3rd catch of the drive. And here comes Pennington throwing it in a tight window to Santana Moss. And man, Santana Moss, if it wasn't for his quarterback, he would be bona fide MVP right there. But look at Troy Hambrick breaking tackles and getting down the middle of the field at the 50, the 40, and then finally getting tackled by Corey Webster at the 30-yard line. A big 1st down for the Miami Dolphins, who are trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, even though it is very slim here in the stacked AFC. But a win here would put them in a position where they could try to get into the playoffs here, as Jay Fiedler gets about a yard there. I believe they don't call it a sack there, but a good tackle there by, I believe that was John Abraham. So the kick is good here from Orlando Mare, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for us here. We take a hit there. I believe that was Jason Taylor on the blitz. 3rd down and 6 here. Martin giving it to Pennington, and Pennington will get sacked there by number 95 there, and we will have to punt the ball right back to the Dolphins. But Fiedler is going to get immediately sacked by Victor Hobson, and Victor Hobson is having one hell of a year. I believe that was his 10th sack of the year for our boy Victor Hobson. And man, I cannot wait for the progressions of these young players here. One is going to be Victor Hobson, and 2 is going to be Santana Moss, who has had an amazing year. So he's going to be upgraded a lot. His progression is going to be amazing. Great tackle there by our safeties. I believe that was John McGraw and Sam Garnes there on the tackle against Hambrick there. And we're going to get the ball here, and another guy who's going to get a lot of progression is going to be Braylon Edwards, man. A great pick in the 1st round here. We needed a wide receiver, and we got him. And an amazing one at that. I believe he has 10 on the year so far with receiving touchdowns. As we throw another interception to Greenwood there, I thought I could get Anthony Beck there, and it's going to be yet another interception. Like I said, we got to get him out the way, folks. Here comes Troy Hambrick once again. He's going to get a nice little 8-yard gain here to put them in a 3rd and manageable. 3rd down and 1 here. Hambrick going to get the run here. Spins out Sam Garnes and Marvin Jones with the tackle there. It's going to be 1st down and 10 here for the Miami Dolphins here. Hambrick breaking tackles. Nobody's wanting to tackle today. And Hambrick's going to get a nice little gain here. 2nd and manageable. Another toss play here from Hambrick, but this time he's going to get shut down there by number 54. I believe that is Victor Hobson. Fiedler going to find a wide open Simmons there, and he's going to get a nice 1st down there. 1st and goal here. Fiedler going with the quarterback sneak, gets about 3 yards there and gets it to the edge of the goal line here. Hambrick going to get a run here, breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone here, breaking Donnie Abraham and taking a 10-point lead over us here in Pro Player Stadium. Throws it to Braylon Edwards, though. That was Chad Pennington with a nice little dot to Braylon Edwards. And, of course, Braylon Edwards has unmatched speed. He's going to take it all the way into the end zone for another touchdown there. And we are back into this game, folks. Yes, it is not one of those games again. We are not facing Tom Brady here. And like I said before, man, we gotta beat our divisional opponents. And Tom Brady is going to be perpetrator number 1, because after the 2 beatdowns he gave us, you know we're going to have to play them here in the playoffs here, as Jay Fiedler throws an errant pass there, and it's going to be punted back to us here with a shiny 2-minute warning on us. So we're going to give it to Ty Streets here. Big 1st down there for him. 2nd down and 10 here. Pennington dropping back, feeling the pressure, throws it to Anthony Beck. Then Anthony Beck gets a nice little catch there, and Freeman's going to give us 15 free yards, free of charge from him, and we're going to be down the field in the scoring distance here. 2nd down 11, and Ty Streets once again comes up clutch and gets the catch. 40 seconds left here, and look at Taylor. Taylor is just on our butt, man. And here comes 3rd and 10. Pennington rolling off to the right. Gonna find Curtis Conway in a tight hole, and it gets it through, gets the nice little catch there. Here comes Curtis Martin here, breaks the tackle there, and he's only gonna get about 2 yards. 2nd down and goal here. Curtis Martin wide open there, so we're gonna give it right to him, and we take the lead back. 14 unanswered, folks. We were down by 10. Now we are up by 4 points here in the 1st half. 2nd down and 10 here for Fiedler, trying to get down the field so they can score. Gonna find Troy Hambrick there for a nice catch. 1st and 10 here. Fiedler. The blitz gets picked up, and Conrad is wide open there. Get your fullbacks involved, folks. 8 seconds left here. 2nd down and 10. Fiedler throws it down the middle to Hambrick, but he meets up with Sam Garnes once again. Hello, nice to meet you, sir. 3rd down and 10. Fiedler drops back, throws it to Welker. Time runs out, though, but Robertson gifts them a face mask, and I was yelling at the screen at this point because I was like, why are you doing that? All you gotta do is just make a clean tackle. So Mare will get a nice field goal here for them. The kick is up, the kick is good, and now we are only up by 1 here going into the 3rd quarter. So they get the ball here in the 2nd half here, and Chambers gonna meet up with Sam Garnes, man. Oh my goodness, am I loving the safety play here? Sam Garnes is back, people. Fiedler is going to throw this one to Wes Welker, and Wes Welker is going to get the nice catch there. Big 1st down for him. 1st down and 10 here for the Miami Dolphins. Hambrick going to get a nice run there, and he's going to get about 9 yards. Speeding up here is going to be a 3rd and 2 here. Fiedler going to go for the pass play. And he's going to find McMichael, the big tight end there. Hops in with the tackle. First down. Hambrick, once again, getting some good yardage. Nice little spin move, but he finally gets tackled by Donnie Abraham. Second down and 2. Hambrick, not going to find anything. He meets up with Evans. Third down and 2 here. Tight formation. Fiedler panics, throws it, and it's going to get tipped away by Corey Webster, our young guy, and I hope he gets a lot of upgrades as well. Gets a good progression here in the offseason as we give it to Curtis Martin, getting a nice little first down here as they had a good punt here to put us inside our own 20. And here comes Braylon Edwards with a nice catch there, big first down. We're going to give it to Lamont Jordan this time. Lamont Jordan goes through the outside, bounces outside, and he gets the nice first down here as he passes the 50. First and 10 here. We're going to give it to Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin bounces outside once again, breaks a tackle there. Number 27, please sit down. You are here with a professional. First and 10 here for the Jets. Pennington drops back a little bit too far. Number 93 is there for the big sack. So it's going to be second down and very, very long here. We're going to give it to a dump off to Wayne Corbett. And Wayne Corbett is going to collect all those yards and more, giving us a third and doable. 3rd and 8 here. Pennington floats it to Ty Streets, but it is just overthrown. It'll be 4th down, and we would settle for 3 here. Nick Brown, the kick is up, and the kick is good from our rookie kicker. He makes it a 4-point game just outside of the field goal range now. Here comes Troy Hambrick once again, and Troy Hambrick low-key was cooking us. I mean, he went down the field, got a big run there. You can't forget about my boy Troy Hambrick here. And there is the slant merchant himself, Wes Welker, getting a nice little first down. Here comes Hambrick once again. He's going to get stuffed behind the line here, meet up with Sean Ellis, people. So it is the start of the 4th quarter here. It was a speedy 3rd quarter, but they're going to find McMichael there for the big first down. I'm sorry, that was Thompson there. They're trying to find number 17 there, but our boy Mikael Baki gets a nice break up there. Fiedler trying to give it to Chambers here, but Chambers is not past that yellow line, so it's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, but they're going to go with the draw play to Hambrick, and Hambrick, he has been successful, but not that successful to get all those yards there, so it's going to be our ball here. Pennington finding the pressure then, throws it almost to Greenwood there, and he almost got his 2nd pick of the night. Here comes the 3rd down. Pennington scrambling, finds Martin, but number 52 once again, Greenwood is going to be there for the stop. We're going to go for it here. I'm feeling it here. Pennington looks off to the right, but this time he scrambles, and look at Chad Vick right here getting those yards, getting about 5 yards to keep the drive alive and keep that clock running. We do not want to keep teams involved in this game, especially teams that we feel like we are beneath them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't be playing teams up to the T. We shouldn't be playing down to our opponents, especially the Dolphins, who don't even have Ricky Williams. And Troy Hambricks is cooking us right now. But look who's cooking right now. It is going to be Curtis Martin getting a nice little gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And we're going to try to get our fullbacks involved here. But number 95, I'm sorry, is player hating right there. And it's going to be a 3rd down. We'll give it to Lamont Jordan, another great running back, and he gets the first down there. Curtis Martin back in the game here. We're going to try to give it to him. But once again, this defensive line, they're serious, man. And, you know, look at Curtis Martin getting down the field. But, you know, like, this defensive line is not to be messed with here as they stop us here. But we're just running clock. We just put it down to the 2-minute warning, so it's already up to the Dolphins to try to make it a ball game. And look at this is going to make it a ball game right there. Chris Chambers with a big catch there. And in real life, I mean, this Miami defense was something special there as we almost get a pick there from Victor Hobson. I'm waiting on picks for my linebackers. Our linebackers don't have hands at all. But once again, look at that. Almost a catch there, almost an interception. But yeah, this defensive line in real life was pretty solid. I mean, Junior Seau and Jason Taylor there as well. I mean, this was a pretty good defense here in the mid-2000s. And look at Jay Fiedler going to throw this one and almost picked off there by Donnie Abraham. So we're going to get the ball here. All we need is a first down here. And of course, our offensive line is not going to make it easy for us here as we had a holding call. And Curtis Martin, look at this run, breaking free and almost getting the first down by himself there. But number 31 is going to get that tackle there. But Lamont Jordan, look at that, breaking tackles there, getting the first down. And of course, Jason Taylor going to help us out there and getting face mask, and we're gonna win this game here 27-20. Run out the rest of the clock here, and a great win here to go into the playoffs with. We got 2 more opponents left in the Browns and in the Cardinals, who are both way below 500. It was just a big win here and a great division matchup to end our divisional season. Here we have Chad Pennington, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, man. Like I said, I keep saying this in every video. I got to brush up on the picks, man, because especially in the playoffs where we're going to be playing true contenders, we really got to brush up on those picks. Curtis Martin, almost a 100-yard game, 94 yards from him today. He's over, I believe, about 1,200 yards this season. Braylon Edwards, 4 receptions, 97 yards, a touchdown. Curtis Martin with a touchdown. Santana Moss with a touchdown. He is having one hell of a year. What a day for our defense here. Sean Ellis tackles for loss. Victor Hobson with a sack. No INTs yet. We're still looking for that INT this season from a guy not named Beasley. So hopefully we can get that done in our next few games here, or our last few games. But let's move on to our next matchup here, Week 16 against the Arizona Cardinals. Alrighty, guys, we are back here for Week 16. We are here in a deserted Arizona Sun Devil Stadium here in Tempe, right before they got their stadium in Glendale, I believe. Yes, it is Glendale. And we got our first Ferguson highlight, who has really stepped up since Dana Stubblesfield has been added to the roster. And, of course, Robertson not in the roster no more. And, of course, we got to see the rookie Steven Jackson here got drafted to the division rivals in this universe here, the Arizona Cardinals here. And he's been a very, very decent running back for them. But the Sims really do like alternate between running backs. I mean, it's between him and Ship. And then, of course, Roberson, who is their quarterback here. He came from Kansas State in real life. He is the starting quarterback here. But look at Curtis Martin just running through people here. But he needs to get yards here. 3rd down and 9 here for Pennington. And it is going to be incomplete. So we will have to punt the ball away here on our first drive right to L. Roberson and the Arizona Cardinals. As you can see, L. Roberson, he is a scrambling quarterback here, getting a nice little first down for them. Here comes Roberson once again. Roberson going to find a wide open Hodgins here for the big first down. Another 2nd down situation here for L. Roberson and his team. And he's going to try to scramble there, but I don't believe he got any yardage there. So I think Hobson is going to get another sack on that one. So great job there by Hobson with the reaction time to react to L. Roberson there. And then Abraham going to clean up there with a 3rd down sack. So we're going to get the ball here after the punt. Going to give it to Wayne Corbett on a nice little fade route there. Quick little play there for him, getting congratulated by our number 1 receiver. And here comes Curtis Martin with a beautiful block from BJ Askew, and you wonder why he's in the Pro Bowl. This is one of the reasons why. He's just a monolith. He's a titan on that field when he's got a block, and he does a great job blocking for Curtis Martin. As you can see right there, Curtis Martin getting some extra yardage there as he gets a nice 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2 here. We're just going to keep running the football here. Keep giving it to Curtis Martin because he's just going to keep getting yards, keep accumulating those yards for us here as we go into the 2nd quarter. Braylon Edwards would have dropped there. 2nd down and 10. Pennington having all the time in the world here. Gonna give it to Moss, and Moss gets the nice catch there for a 1st and goal. Here comes 1st down, and Curtis Martin gonna break a tackle, but just not yet getting in. Number 24 player hating on us there. Pennington gonna throw it to Braylon Edwards, but Braylon Edwards is not the flash there. 3rd down here, we're gonna try to give it to Santana Moss, but he can't hold on to it, and plus there was a holding call anyway. So we're just going to settle for 3 here, giving it to Nick Brown here. The kick is up and the kick is good. He's going to take it through. And we're going to be up 3-0 here. 3rd down and 10 here for the Cardinals. Roberson rolling off to the right. Finds a fade here. I'm using Robertson, and what kind of animation was that? He barely even peeked out his arm. And I pressed the swap ball button. And then all of a sudden, And Quan Bolden is there for 6. So now we are down by 4 here after the extra point here. And we're going to give it to Curtis Martin again. He breaks a tackle for number 24. And then he's off to the races at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10-5 touchdown. Curtis, my favorite Martin here. He is no goal line merchant today. He will take this one coast to coast for a touchdown there and to put us up by 3. So here comes L. Roberson once again. He's going to give it to Johnson there. And then Abraham's going to give him a nice little gift wrap face mask, tackle on 5 yards after that. 2nd down and 8 here. A few plays later, Roberson's going to give it to Michael Shipp, and he's not going to find anything after that catch. 3rd down and 7 here for Roberson. Roberson looking, throws it to Jones there, and Abraham gets the tackle there. Luckily, he did not get a face mask there, but it's going to be a fresh set of downs. 2nd down here, Steven Jackson putting boys on the spin cycle, boy. Putting boys on the spin cycle, but Coward is there for the tackle there. Roberson gonna find Bolden once again, gets a nice little first down, and he's gonna get a first down there, and it's gonna be a goal-to-goal situation. Jackson, no go. 3rd down and goal here. Roberson gonna find a wide open Johnson in the end zone for a touchdown. And like I said before, we are playing down to our opponents. Why are we doing this? I have no idea. We are gearing up for the playoffs. They are gearing up for the number 1 pick. And we should not be playing down to them. So it's going to be 3rd down 11 here. And we just throw this into triple coverage just to see what happens. Nothing there. We're going to have to punt this ball right back to L. Roberson and this team. And, of course, Jones, he don't got the hands. 2nd down and 10 for Roberson. Roberson gonna find Johnson, and he gets the catch there. I have no idea what Garnes was doing right there. He's not playing zone, I'll tell you that much. Roberson once again, 2nd down, gonna find Jones this time, getting the first down there, and Arizona calls a timeout with less than a minute. 2nd down and 8 here off the no huddle. Jackson, they're gonna give it to him, but he fumbles the ball. It's gonna get picked up by Marvin Jones, but the booth would review this fumble, and obviously he was down. They're gonna call it down, and the play was reversed. So it's gonna be 3rd down and 6 here. Roberson looking, gonna throw it to Bolden, but it's gonna get tipped away there. Great job there by our secondary. 4th and 6 here, and they're gonna kick this one, and the kick is good. So they make it a 7-point game going into halftime here. The Jets are down here, and we're gonna have to try to find something and fix something up here, because there's no way we should be losing to this team here. And they call this a 1st down for Bolden. No clue here how that was a 1st down here. I challenged it. I thought he was out, and it looked pretty obvious to me. But I guess they called that first foot in, those first 2 feet in, even though I swear he lifted his foot right there. But they say he dragged his foot, so can't complain there. The play stands, 1st down. I really thought he was out of bounds at that time, but looking back at it, he might have dragged his foot. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Cardinals here, and they're going to give it to Steven Jackson twice. No go. 3rd down and 3 here. They give it to Steven Jackson again. He does get the 1st down. He even gets even more yards there, but there's going to be a holding on their left guard, Kendall. So it's going to be a 3rd and 13 here. Roberson dropping back the pass, comfortable pocket, but he throws it right to Donnie Abraham, man, the former Pro Bowler, man, from last season. Finally, our teammates are getting picks here that are not named Aaron Beasley. Thank you, God, as Moss will drop that one there. It's gonna be 2nd down and 10 here for Curtis Martin. It's a nice little gain there. Get about 4 yards there. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Pennington finds a wide open Martin and gets the catch, and he's going to dive into the end zone, hitting that pylon for a touchdown, and we tie the game up here at 17. Here comes Steven Jackson once again, getting a nice little 5-yard gain here, 2nd down and 5. They're going to give it to Jackson once again. Jackson goes backwards on this one. They don't even count forward progress, so it's going to be a 3rd and 5. Roberson once again, and he's going to get smacked by John Abraham there, and we will get the ball back here after the punt. Pennington getting pressured, but he's going to find Wayne Corbett, the 1st down merchant. Once again, getting another 1st down there. As you can see, the pressure was mounting to him, and he immediately threw that one to Wayne Corbett there, and that's costed us a lot of interceptions, especially when they play zone off the sides there. And look at Braylon Edwards on the 3rd down, getting that nice catch and 1st down there. 2nd down and 11 here for Chad Pennington and the gang. Pennington looking, finds Wayne Corbett once again, gets that sliver of an opening and takes advantage of it. And Wayne Corbett I believe his 4th touchdown of the season. He hasn't been getting a lot of touchdowns here. Of course, there's been the Santana Moss and Braylon Edwards showcase here, but of course, he's still a utility player, and that's why we have him as our 3rd receiver here. And a 3rd down there, and Robertson's going to tip that ball away, and we're going to get this ball right back to us here. And look at the blocks here, man. Look at the blocks. We got to put some respect on BJ Askew, man. Get your fullbacks involved, folks. Look at what he's doing. He's getting down the field, and he's getting some nice blocks here from our boy. And then, of course, we're going to reward him with a carry there, and he gets a 1st down. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Get your fullbacks involved. This is why he's a Pro Bowl fullback and your fullback isn't. As we get sacked there on that play there from number 52. It's going to be a 3rd down and long here. But we're going to give it to Curtis Martin. They leave him wide open here, and we're just going to dive for the 1st down. We're just going to try to run some clock here. Pennington finds Braylon Edwards in the end zone for a touchdown. Braylon Edwards, I believe his 11th receiving touchdown of the season. Rookie of the year? Come on now. It's obvious that he's rookie of the year, man. Who's getting these numbers? 900 yards, 10 touchdowns. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me who's going to be rookie of the year. So after the Steven Jackson 1st down, L. Robinson is going to give it to McCadley, and of course, Ferguson is going to tack on 5 for them. For some reason, gonna get a nice little face mask there. Roberson gonna try to find his wide receiver Johnson. No go there. 3rd down and 1. They're gonna pass the ball once again. Throws it, tipped away there by Victor Hobson. Great tip away there. 4th and 1 here. I'm gonna be expecting a run here, and Steven Jackson totally does that, as he's gonna take this all the way into the end zone here. Donnie Abraham is the man to beat, and he obviously breaks him, and that's gonna be a touchdown there for Steven Jackson, the rookie. We're going to give this one to Wayne Corbett. Once again, another 1st down. I don't even know how many catches he has. He has at least about 6 or 7 now. Curtis Martin, look at the stick skills. Come on, who's doing it like that? Curtis Martin with the nasty stick skills there. No jukes involved, folks. That was a beautiful 1st down for us. And we're going to just keep giving him the rock here. Curtis Martin about to eclipse 200 yards here, so why not give him the rock the entire time? We're going to give it to Lamont Jordan here as Curtis Martin gets a rest, but he's back in the saddle here. But we're going to pass this ball here. We're going to give it to Santana Moss, and look where he's going, right into the end zone for a touchdown. Why not, right? Santana Moss, another touchdown here. And like I said, if it wasn't for his quarterback, he's number 1 in MVP rankings. Come on. And there's a 1st and 10 there, and Anquan Bolden is going to meet up with our safeties there. 2nd down and 10, gives it to McCadley, gets the 1st down there, and they're going to have to hurry up here as they are down by 2 touchdowns. Roberson looking, he's going to find Ellis right there for the sack. And Ellis going to get a sack on his repertoire there. I believe that's his 8th of the season. And Ellis looking for more sacks there as he takes him down. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 15. He's going to try to go for the run here. And I don't know if that counts as a sack for Ellis there. That might have been a design run. But then they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And Ferguson is going to put him down, as that was one of the oddest 4th down plays ever. But the Cardinals will lose this one 24-38 to our Jets. And we get another big win on the season, our 11th win of the year. And we only have 1 game left, folks. 1 game left. And this is a sight for sore eyes here. Chad Pennington with no INTs. And under 200 yards at that, 2 touchdowns. And look at this guy. Look at him. Curtis, our favorite Martin, with 200 yards and a touchdown there. And we can't forget about his receiving touchdown as well. Wayne Corbett, only 4 receptions, man. I felt like I was watching him all day today. And what a day here for our defense as well. Marvin Jones, 2 tackles for loss. Sean Ellis, he got 2 sacks. John Abraham with a sack. Victor Hobson with a sack. We love scrambling quarterbacks here in Madden 04. Donnie Abraham with an INT. Finally, we're getting some INTs here. I believe it was like 4 episodes or like 3 episodes before Beasley got hurt on that one, before we got an INT. So finally getting some defense going. We did let up 24 points to one of the worst teams in the league. But our next episode, we only got 1 game left. We have the Browns, and then we're going to do a year in review. We're going to look at all the stats. We're going to look at all the rewards. We're going to look at the player stories, the team stories here for the incoming postseason. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, like and subscribe, follow the playlist here for Madden 2004, and don't forget to watch all my other playlists of all my other series here. We got the USFL, we have the BFL, and we have the NFL Europe. So thank you guys so much. We are still at 350 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. See you guys in the next one.